Hello, I'm Z, and welcome back to Command & Conquer Red Alert. Now, my mic doesn't really want to sit properly, so I'm having a bit of issue with that, but other than that, we're going to be continuing here with the Allied mission from the mission select, because we actually finished the mission and didn't start another one last time. And it seems we have to extract Kosygin. I think is how you pronounce that? Vladimir Kosygin. Something like that. Where do we go? We attack. Kinda wanna attack here. Yeah, let's go there. I'm just gonna regret it later, but you know. Whatever. I pick whichever mission I pick.
Commander, I believe we may well be at the turning point of this war. With Stalin's Iron Curtain offline, and the success of the Chronosphere, victory is finally within our grasp. However, there is still much to be done. One of our spies has confirmed our worst fears. The Russians have developed a weapon greater than anything previously known. An atomic bomb. Stalin plans to unleash these bombs on several European cities. If he succeeds, all we have worked for, as a race, as allies, will be for naught. This is Major Vladimir Kosygin, one of Stalin's key atomic strategists. Intelligence indicates that he has vital information on Stalin's plans for this new weapon. Kosygin is appalled by Stalin's methods and is ready to defect. Apparently, Stalin plans to use his own troops as sacrificial lambs to draw our forces into a trap. Once V takes the bait, he drops the bomb. You will find Kosygin here, in the Riha compound. Direct the spy past that compound's defenses and to the command center. Once you reach Kosygin, get your APCs in and Kosygin out.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, well that was quite the cinematic.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Build my base. Yep.
Ready and
Sure thing, we have basically nothing so far, so might as well.
Construction complete. New construction.
Make an ore refinery right away? Probably.
Agreed. Affirmative.
Please don't tell me this is the kind of mission where I have to make a barracks first thing.
Agreed. Agreed.
I don't like those. I don't like those very much.
Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative.
This is not a lot of money.
Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
So where's actually the gold?
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Oh, over here. I see.
Construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
So we're gonna make an advanced power plant now, and I think barracks.
Construction complete. New construction.
Make some
options.
rifle infantry, and then like right away a pillbox.
Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. At once.
Construction complete.
And besides a pillbox, a turret.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
I think they'll attack from the right, if anywhere, because I don't see another place. Or maybe they might come by sea.
Construction complete.
Ore factory now.
Reporting. At once.
Or we'll do another ore refinery first.
Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well.
I'm still deciding on the strategy game I want to play next, because it's definitely I definitely want to play a strategy game next, but I'm still deciding, and I've got some very solid options. But I'm so torn because at the same time I want to play StarCraft, or Age of Empires. Both of those are great choices,
Complete.
and I would love to play them again. They're childhood favorites of mine. But at the same time, I've gotten like some really great suggestions.
Building.
And the thing about that is now I'm in a position where I don't know if people will actually watch the thing I choose, because some of the suggestions I'm getting for strategy games are really obscure, which can mean one of two things. Nobody really cares about them anymore, nobody really watches stuff anymore, and they're so obscure that there's no content on YouTube. Or option two, that they're so obscure that there's no content on YouTube, so like a playthrough on them is it'll bring in views because it's the only thing you can watch.
Building.
Because of course I'm still gonna make a series that people can watch. Right now I'm torn because I would play anything, you know. So I'm gonna choose what people like the most. Because I would like anything now. StarCraft is a very interesting case because not a lot of people played the remaster of the original. Like some people played it, sure. You can have some examples where some people play them. But at the same time,
Unit ready.
it's a very big game. StarCraft is a very popular game. Out of every single strategy game, StarCraft is one of the few that has become like the staple RTS game that is essentially like one of the only ones that's competitive right now. And it's remained that way, and it's pretty interesting because StarCraft 2, another game that I absolutely love and will make a series on in the future. I don't care. I will make a series on it in the future.
Building.
Well, the thing about it is, I don't think making any content on that would bring any views, you know,
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
because there's so many people playing that game.
Affirmative.
Like it's an insane number.
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
And then there's strategy games that are more obscure, like what was that one called? It was something about surviving the cold. I think
Affirmative.
I don't remember what it was called. It's like a pretty recent strategy game about surviving the cold, Frostbite or something. I don't think that's it though.
Training.
Yeah, I don't quite remember the name, sadly. I wish I did.
Training. Building. Unit ready.
But yeah, that's also a pretty new game, and people have played that, and I would also like to play it at some point.
Construction complete.
Maybe was it Frostpunk? Was that the name? Maybe. Oh man, the map is big. The map is big.
Moving out.
Okay, let's make some ore silos. Yeah,
Construction complete.
absolutely.
Building. Construction.
That go all the way up to the shore.
Construction.
Because I think we need some. I think we need some boats as well. Naval yard. Are we alone on this island? Have I been building units for nothing?
Affirmative. Agreed.
Construction complete.
Actually, before we find that out, let's save. Allies 9-1.
Mission
Affirmative.
Yeah, so StarCraft and Age of Empires, very like
At one. Affirmative.
very beloved games for me, but like very 50-50 if people would actually watch them. But I guess so are the rest, because the rest, the other options I have are a lot more obscure.
Affirmative. Very well.
So it's very unlikely people will be looking them up. I mean,
At once. Affirmative.
yeah, this island is only us. Okay, I see.
New construction
Well then,
options.
let's make some boats.
Building.
Alright, we're gonna probably make an advanced power plant.
Building.
So what's our actual mission?
Complete.
Use a spy to infiltrate the Soviet command center and contact Kosygin. Once he is out of the building, get him back to base any way you can. Any way I can.
Training.
Well, it sounds to me like this game is giving me a bit of freedom.
Unit
I like
ready.
that. Believe me when I say it, I like that.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
But you know, at the same time, I get the feeling, I'm not so sure, because I've never tested it out. I've never been in this position, but I think I've observed it. Is I think people really would like to see someone enjoy a game, and when it comes to a series like Earth, for example, I feel like I'd have a lot of difficulty, especially in the start, understanding how the game works.
Affirmative.
So I don't think it would be so enjoyable to watch me get angry at a game. This game is fine. This game is like a...
On my way.
It's a bit basic,
On my way.
but it's not so basic where it's like unplayable.
Indeed. For king and country.
It's neither too complicated, and I still understand things, which is nice. It's a nice sweet zone, you know?
On my way. For king and country.
Um,
On my way. For king
other than that, let me think.
For king and country.
Oh, this map is really empty.
Indeed. Indeed. On my way.
Yeah, other than that, really is a good question, because I got a suggestion recently, which was about a game where you mutate like monsters with DNA and genes and stuff, and that was really interesting, and I mean it. Like, it was really interesting from what I saw. But I'm not so sure
Sir, knowledge.
if I should play that either,
Knowledge.
because there's the one problem that comes up when playing old games is compatibility on Windows,
Ready.
which scares me, like actually scares me.
Ready and waiting.
And
Ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
and how good it'll look. I've talked about this before in other videos. I love making high quality videos in like video quality at least, and audio quality. My commentary quality is not quite on point, but
Unit ready.
you know what I mean, at least, you know. Alright, we gotta take out the dogs somehow. Too bad this game doesn't give you like a sniper or something. That would really help.
Building. Silos needed.
Silos, yeah, I'll make them.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
There we go.
Unit ready. Building.
Stores excess ore resources.
Construction complete. Building.
That's nice.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
AA gun maybe?
Building.
I have one of those. In case of anything.
Unit ready.
I don't think that's gonna be the case where I need it, but
Reporting.
just make it.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Let's make a service depot as well. Too bad we don't have like a tech center yet.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So I'm guessing with that we could probably make the big boats that like shoot from far away, and I'd love those. I
Construction.
might in the end go with... Well, I was gonna say Age of Empires maybe, but now that I think about it, the original Age of Empires 1, had quite the rocky campaign, didn't it? It was mostly like... People mostly played that for the free-for-all, right? It was for the 8-player matches and stuff, which were quite fun. I used to play them and they were fun. I lost always, but I'd sometimes play against my dad and I would love it. Yeah, it would be so fun.
Building.
Waiting order.
Good memories. But yeah, it's a hard choice. Tough one.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
If we're going by the standard of how much I enjoy a game, like StarCraft is gonna be at the top, like tip top of this chart. It's like I enjoy no other strategy game as much as I enjoy StarCraft. I have not found another one yet. Maybe there is one that I enjoy more, sure, but I have not found it.
Acknowledged.
Building.
So yeah, that's saying something.
Mission.
I'm gonna have to break into here, huh? It's quite
Unit
heavily
ready.
defended.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Gonna have to make a lot more. Or maybe we make medium tanks actually, considering how strong those things are.
Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit ready.
Alright.
Training.
Yeah, so if we're going by the standards of how much I enjoy a game, StarCraft is definitely gonna be at the top.
Training.
If we're going by the standards of how popular a game will be, I think smaller games that less people know about will probably be more popular, if I'm to guess.
Unit ready.
Just because,
Affirmative.
well, the people that are interested in them will probably not find an actual Let's Play, and I'll probably be like one of the first to make a proper Let's Play on YouTube
Yes, sir.
on them.
Reporting.
Which is weird to think about, but yeah.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
And then,
Acknowledged.
well, there's a lot of other options for games that I haven't considered yet, you know?
Ready.
There's a lot of strategy games out there.
Vehicle reporting.
And
Affirmative.
I haven't considered all of them yet. I've considered quite an amount, yeah, but
Building.
Yes,
not
sir.
all.
Affirmative. Knowledge.
Unit ready.
Let's speed this up a bit. Let's make another ore refinery.
Structure.
I did not mean to sell my barracks.
Unit ready.
That was completely by mistake.
Very well.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge.
Construction complete. Unit
There we go.
ready. Building. Structure sold.
Probably sell those two.
Ready and ready.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
So in the midst of the chaos, I'm just gonna try and extract them. Basically, is what I'm gonna try and do. I should send in one boat right now,
Ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
like a
Yes,
few
sir.
of
Acknowledged.
these ranger units,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
and
ready.
just get their attention over here. Essentially, get the dogs out of the way.
Acknowledged.
Because I mean, what the dog
Affirmative.
doing?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Uh-oh.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
That's no good.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
And they have orcas as well, which is even less
Acknowledged.
good.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Prepare.
I was right about needing AA guns,
Prepare.
but only after activating them. Their AI.
Construction complete.
I get it. Okay.
Building.
Now we make a barracks and send in a spy.
Repairing. Repairing. Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Construction complete.
Wow, what is this? Wow. Yeah. Make a
Building.
barracks. They don't have any. They do have dogs. They do have dogs. They do have dogs. That's horrible.
Construction options.
Also, I don't have any planes. I've just realized this. I don't get any planes this campaign. Wow. That's kind of weird.
Unit ready.
King and country.
For king and country.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I'm British.
Affirmative.
It's basically how
Affirmative.
that guy is.
King and country. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Let's try and do this. I guess.
Mission signed.
Indeed. Awaiting affirmative.
Tough choice. Yeah,
Affirmative.
tough choice. I'm still thinking about those games.
Acknowledged.
Of course, I'm still focusing on this. I'm not done with Command and Conquer yet.
For king and country.
Okay, I see how this
Yes, sir.
is.
Affirmative.
I see how
Affirmative.
this is.
Commander, for king and country. For king and country. Indeed. Indeed. Indeed.
Tech Center. That was it. That was what I need.
For king and country. Indeed.
Wait, which one's the Tech Center? Soviet Command Center. Is this the one?
Commander. For king and country.
Building
Yeah.
infiltrated.
Commander, of
Reinforcements
course,
have
move
arrived.
out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Okay.
Mission failed.
So if you try and get him out through like the normal places, the dogs get him. I see how it is. Well then. I've got quite the idea. That is not as
Mission
restrictioned as I thought it would be.
King and country. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
I thought the restrictions on what I would be allowed to do would be way worse,
Affirmative.
and they're not.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Indeed.
And I'm quite surprised by that.
Indeed. For king and
Okay,
country.
well then.
Unit lost.
How is this like... Wow.
For king and country. On my way. On my way.
Let's save right here. No, not Soviet. Allies 9-4. I think it was, right?
Mission saved.
Yeah.
For
If I put him in, then those two dogs come out. These two dogs secure these areas.
Yes.
Vehicle reporting.
That's interesting. That's real interesting. I have an idea.
Agreed.
A section here, specifically. If I get a few boats, kill these dogs, which I definitely can with boats. Like, this would reach. Destroyers would reach this far. You gotta take care of submarines first, though. And then send in a transport. This is easily taken. Because I can just go around here. Yep. This is too obvious. It's the path. That path is too obvious. It's not gonna allow me to do that. All right then. So I'm gonna not save. I'm gonna leave it like right before I enter the building, and I'm gonna leave my spy there because they seem to like activate the AI once I do that. And I'm out of time for this episode, so I'm gonna leave it here. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like. Have an awesome rest of the day. And while my units are dying, I'll see you tomorrow.
Ready.